So welcome everybody to our meditation healing circle. For those of you who are watching the recording, if you don't know me, my name is Degani, and I am founder of Connection to Healing, home of the Infinite Child Institute. So welcome. And we have been having this circle for many years. It used to be in person, and then it kind of became this way, a Zoom circle. And I love it because not only can we have people from all over the world, but we can also watch it again and again, and the energies that come, they're just so beautiful. And we're going to begin by just closing our eyes and taking some breaths. We call it the Ruach breath of 4. Going in for 4, holding for 4, breathing out for 4. Breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. Breathe out for 4. And there comes the energy streaming in now as we breathe in for 4. Hold for 4. And breathe out for 4. And when we take the time to breathe intentionally, we are bringing a signal to the divine that we want to consciously connect. The divine is actually always breathing through us, but we sometimes forget that, like most of the time, when we get caught up in our daily routines. And we now continue to create this sacred space by calling in the archangels. And we do it with 2 versions. In the name of God, God of Israel, may Michael be on my right and on my left, Gabriel. Uriel before me, behind me Raphael, and on my head surrounding me Shekinah. Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Raphael, and Susanna, Gabriel. And as we continue, the way that our circle works is that we just set our intentions, and I just open myself up to whoever wants to come and guide us, direct us. We always have here Metatron Angel Metatron, Archangel Metatron, who is the overseer of our circle, as well as Archangel Uriel. Some people say Uriel, it doesn't matter. He answers to both. And his name means light of God, or light of the divine, or it can also mean the divine is my light. That's the way the Hebrew works. And we always have Archangel Michael, whose name in Hebrew means who is like the divine, who is like God. And divine can mean creator source energy. Some people are uncomfortable with God, and that's fine. However, you know that sacred energy, that's the highest of the high. And what's so interesting is that the L with these angels' names, Michael, Uriel, Raphael, which means healer of the divine. The L part is one of the names for the divine, and it means up high. So I'm just getting like flooded right now with all these like goosebumps. So I guess they like what I'm saying. So Raphael is healer of the Most High. Gabriel, or sometimes we know Gabriel is Gabriel in the feminine, or Gabriel, is strength or power of the Most High. And Yophael is beauty of the Most High. And all of these names can be switched. The divine is my beauty. Why? Because we are all one. And we are all one with each other and with the divine. And it's just that we're not always consciously aware of that. And Archangel Uriel is going to be coming to speak to us a little bit about that. So he says, I never really know till we're here, but I think so. So let's take some time now and let's just connect heart to heart. You know, another name for the divine is love. And that divine source creator energy is the energy of love. It runs through our bodies. It's what connects us in one huge unified whole. So let us now just begin to feel there's a beautiful infinity sign that's in our hearts. And that infinity sign is going to be going around our circle from one heart to another. You can see it as one loop of the infinity sign is in your heart, and then it extends out and it goes to the next person and connects there. And those two loops intertwine with each other. And then that one goes to the next one and it intertwines, and so on. And then it goes and connects all those who are watching the recording later, and it connects us with all those we love, and it really connects us with everyone that we are consciously thinking of right now. So just let it go now, from heart to heart, as we strengthen it with the Hebrew word for love, ahava. And as Archangel Uriel comes, he is inserting a beautiful silver heart in the middle of our circle. And now all the infinity signs are gathering together to connect to that silver heart. It is made of the essence of what he brings, so it is very beautiful and very powerful, because it is the sanctity, the sacredness, the power of the light. And I step aside for Uriel to come in and speak to us. But he comes to speak to us to bring his essence. Greetings, beloveds. I am Archangel Uriel, and yes, I come with my silver light, and I come with my essence of taking time, even though there is no time where I live. But for you, I bring this reminder that when you connect with any of us, with all of us, you are slowing down time. Why is it so needed? Because when you slow down, you are slowing down the very essence of yourself, and you are allowing yourself to receive. And what is it that you are receiving? It is the love. It is the healing energy. It is the essence that you receive from myself. The essence of silver drops. And what can these silver drops do? They can help you shine. Oh, you are shining already. For your hearts are always shining, even though you don't always see that yourself. But we do. And these silver drops can bring you a sense of peace, peace within. And these silver drops can bring you a sense of what you can connect to, whether it is what you think of as the future or the past or the present. So what would you like now to connect to, beloveds? Is it perhaps a more healthy body? A more peaceful world? Some answers? You just need to say, Uriel, Uriel, I am asking for your help, and I will be right there. You forget that I am always there. But when you get busy with your lives, as you need to do, you forget this. So what I am asking you to do is to remember that you can always call on me and bring into your essence the silver drops. And instead of thinking of them as coming in, think of them as being activated. For they are a part of your essence, just as the gold is, just as the copper is. This silver gift is part of who you are. You are that bright, and you are that shiny. Oh yes, and there are times when you need to make silver gleam. And it does take some work, doesn't it? To do that rubbing, because there is a tarnish that can hide the silver underneath. Beloveds, we are taking that tarnish now, and we are not using much effort to rub it off. For I am giving you a special silver cloth that will do so. So take it now, and you just have to do a light rubbing on any part of your very being where you wish the silver to gleam through. Is it perhaps a place where there are some worries? Or a place where maybe your physical body is calling out for help? It is just a matter of moving the tarnish and rubbing it lightly. So I stay with you as I always do during these sacred gatherings. But know that this silver cloth is yours always. And I step aside now with joy, for I know that you will use the gift that I have given you. It is that simple, for it is of the frequency of silver. It has my essence in it. Farewell. And Archangel Uriel is taking that silver, those silver drops, and he is forming it into something that looks like a mirror, a silver mirror, and he is placing it in the middle of our circle. And we each have a place on this mirror disc. He usually, a lot of times he does bring us a disc, but I've never seen it so shiny like this. It's like looking into a mirror, or sometimes if you look into water at a beautiful lake or in the ocean, you can see yourself. It's that clear. And I see us kind of looking at it and really in delight. Oh, I can see myself, I can see you, and we're seeing ourselves differently from the way we usually do when we look in a mirror. And he is bringing these silver drops. It's like this essence. It's like a silver netting, like made out of strands, that is so strong, but it looks like it's just, netting, but it has strength, but yet it is flexible at the same time. And that is forming around us to create a special vehicle for us all to travel. And over the top, there is the dome, but it is a silver dome that is very translucent, and at the very top of the dome is pink. So let us now travel as we go into our hearts and set the travel button It's just like a little activation. We just have to say this is what we want. And it starts to slowly spiral, starting to go up and up. And it's just lightly, because this silver is just of such a light essence, but such a strong essence, taking us further up and up. We can see the moon as we travel, and the stars. They're all twinkling at us, smiling. They're dolphins and whales smiling at us. I wonder how they are in the sky, but they are. La 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 and as we go further up, we are going up through the Arcturian passageway, through the central sun, out the portal. La, 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 la. And as we reach the essence of the divine source energy, some see it as a throne of God, some see it as top of a mountain. However you see it. A child the other day who was traveling told me that it's all clouds, and he wondered why he wasn't falling through the cloud. But he was standing on it. And he said there was an opening in the cloud whenever God wanted to see something or think of something. Because he said whatever, these are his words, God thinks about, it happens. And that really struck home for me. So let us think about what we are praying for tonight. And just like that, it will happen. So take some time now, and what is it your intentions are? La, 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 la. Archangel Uriel is showing me like a genie's lamp. Oh, smart. So all we have to do is take that cloth and rub lightly and our wishes will be fulfilled. No wonder he wanted us to have that silver cloth. La 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 Oh, there, you know, these archangels can have quite some humor. And so I'm seeing now Archangel Gabrielle, who comes with gold. She's coming as Gabrielle. And she says, well, what about a golden lamp for me? So yes, we will accept that too. I suppose we could put them on a mantle. And she's giving us a gold cloth that we can brighten up the gold. So take it now and do that as you set your intentions even further. Perhaps it's for the world now. La 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 la. It seems that there is a copper one coming now. And it just seems so sacred. Yes, you haven't heard of me so much. But I bring you the copper. I do not have a name that can be pronounced. It is more of a vibration. So you can just think of me as the copper angel. For beloveds, this is part of your essence as well. You do not really know to connect to me. But I ask you to connect at this time. For these are all sacred metals. And why are they called sacred metals? Because, beloved, they are your essence. And you are sacred. And coming out of this copper lamp is a beautiful dove. And she comes to help purify us. It's not that we need to be cleansed, but just to help open our energy channels so that we can fully accept the healing energy. Chesed Gevurah Tiferet. Chesed Gevurah Tiferet. Chesed Gevurah Tiferet. Chesed Gevurah Tiferet. Malachut, Malachut, Netzach Od Yasod, Netzach Od Yasod. Malachut, Malachut, and pouring out of these 3 lamps, genie lamps, is the essence of the copper, the silver, and the gold. And we find this within our Mother Earth, Gaia. So know now that these beautiful metals, essences are traveling now. They're coming up through our feet, through our toes, that we can stand and be balanced. They are coming up now. They are intertwining like 3 strands. Coming up now through the legs, the shins, coming up through the knees, the thighs, a strand on each side of the silver, the gold, and the copper, further coming up to the pelvic area. Further coming up, balancing all the chakras as it does, as they do. They are on each side of the body, coming up. Connecting in the middle, making a 3rd strand now. All connected, coming up. Into the stomach area, the back, the chest, especially working on the shoulders, down the arms, coming up through the neck, filling the skull, the brain, going further up, reaching all the way through the crown up to the heavenly realms, and then coming back down into the heart. And now let us take this beautiful essence, these strands of silver and copper and gold, and let's just see how it is one, combined, beautiful essence now, as the 3 lamps come together, forming one lamp that is silver and gold and copper. And let us pour it. We are calling all those that we are praying for there in the middle of our circle, and we are pouring that essence right on their crowns, and it knows exactly where to go. And now we are calling any place that there was war, and these lamps are multiplying, so they are over every place where there is discord, where there is fighting, pouring their essence. And now it is traveling to all of the political systems in the world, pouring its essence, its light. In a sense, infiltrating. And now it is going to all of the forests and all of the water systems, being poured in. And as it does, it multiplies and multiplies, healing. And now it is going into all the educational systems. It is now going into the mountains. It is going into the very fabric of the earth, so that it is spreading everywhere. And now Earth herself, Gaia, is going right into a giant genie's lamp that is made of the silver and the gold and the copper. And she is so happy inside there. And take your cloth now. The silver cloth can turn into gold, or the copper cloth. Wherever you wish to rub, it will take the tarnish off. So just see yourself, this beautiful giant lamp that we are all surrounded. We're surrounding it in a circle, and we each have a cloth, and we're each polishing it. We're taking off the tarnish, and it doesn't take as much work as it does in our 3D world, because this has the essence of this beautiful sacred energy. And now that beautiful lamp is going right back into our hearts. And anytime you want to take it out, it can be silver, it can be gold, it can be copper, it can be a combination. It does not matter. There is no competition among the angels. And let us now come back onto our disc, our mirror disc. As the silver dome is put over us with its netting and the pink on top, as we slowly circle back down, spiral back down. As we spiral, our DNA is changing to match these beautiful frequencies and to integrate the healing that we've asked for ourselves and our loved ones, and for our Mother Gaia. And it is now continuing to spiral down, back down the central sun portal, back down the passageway, till we come to our very own galaxy. As we see the stars and the sun, and there are all the animals and the whales and the dolphins, and it looks like there is a silver gleam to all of them. Thank you, Uriel, for showing us that. And as we look even closer, we see that that silver gleam can also turn gold. It can also turn copper. It goes from one to another, depending on how the sun is shining on it, or how a light is shining on it, or how we're perceiving it. And as we come further down, back into your room, start to feel your legs and how you're sitting. Take some breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. And when you are ready, if you would like to do so, you can open your eyes and feel that there is a red cord going from your heart down into Gaia. So you are very grounded now. And you may wish to stay in this sacred space. Stay as long as you like. And you can call this sacred space at any time. And Uriel is reminding us, don't forget to polish. It has been my blessing to be with you. Bye for now.